Yes, yes. Oh, yes. This is near 95. This is near 95. There is
Okay. Shall we start? If you don't hear my voice, there is a mic button in there. It's a join.me will allow only the, if you click the mic button and enable the mic button, then only it will allow the voice also sometime. Okay. So mute your other video watching so that we can have a productive hours. All right, wonderful. Let's start the session. Hi, my name is Rai Shekharan. I'm a founder and I'm a trader and trainer from here in Trendooster. So I've done my MBA and I've done my engineering in India. I've done my MBA in University of Hull. Let's start. Today my objective is to convey what is the option profile trading. Okay, this is kind of unique in India, and if I'm not wrong, this kind of tradings are not really available in India. Okay, this is not a strategy or anything. This is a process. This is a system. Okay. Without further ado, let's move on. Disclaimer: neither Trendooster or nor affiliates or any representative are not a licensed holder. Whatever I'm going to present in this presentation are part of the educational only. No buy or sell hold recommendations. Shall we move on? Next slide. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So as I said, I'm Raj Shekharan. I've done my MBA in University Hull. I've been trading since 2010. I've traded in US market for more than a decade and traded Forex in Australia, full-time option profile trader and trainer. Now I'm settled in India and Pondicherry, and I have trained more than 100 plus students in worldwide. All right. So if you, I'm going to mute everyone else because I'm hearing other voices. So if you want to say something, then there is a chat box. Just type there your questions and say something. Okay. All right. So typically, many people have come across what they do. They come up. They first, the moment they join the trading, they first go for a trading the directional trading systems. The directional means they find the trend, they find the entry, then they find the moving averages, support and resistance, price action, noiseless chart, so many things. Okay. So our price patterns, candlestick pattern, many things. This is a pretty big area, and if you fall into this kind of directional trading system, it's not easy to come out. At least 20 years or 10 years you will spend in this area to still you're figuring out where is the perfect entry in this, perfect entry and perfect exit, isn't it? Am I right? So, no sound. Am I audible to others? Because Naveen Sud says no sound. Yes means I'm audible, right? Yes. So Naveen Sud sir, you have to click the mic button to enable your audio. All right, so let's start directional trading. And if not directional trading, there are people who just invest that stocks, and then they fall into become long-term investors. That's nothing to wrong with the long-term investor. It's a good thing basically. But if you have a reason to wait that long, then it's okay to wait. But directional trading it's kind of if you don't know what people are doing, it's a little bit risky, and it's kind of trap. still trying to figure out that system, this strategy, that indicator, that pattern. So it'll be a problem to find, and then hardly you'll spend at least 2 to 3 years figuring out which platform works. I guess many of them tried like this, right? Yes or no? Are you still trading directionally and figuring out the best price action pattern, best Fibonacci pattern, harmonic pattern, or a noiseless chart, something else? Is it so? I'm not seeing any messages there. Type yes or no, so that otherwise I'll be talking. I'll be talking in my monitor. All right. Yes, it's a very daunting process. Riding the trend only, but not everyone is easy to find the trend. Everyone says that the trend is trend, but it's really hard to find. I'll come to that part later on. So what is typically direction trading? So directional trading, people will do believe in the historic pattern, repeat, right? Historic pattern and repeatability. So they try to predict using the, let's pick up something else. Try to predict the price pattern, candlestick pattern, geometric pattern, indicator based, Renko range bar, market profile, order flow, and price ladder. Is it correct? So typically this is the area. If you want to master it, at least one price pattern, at least 2 years will take, and then candlestick pattern will take another 2 years. Our Renko range bound, this is our range bar PNF chart, at least 1 year or 2 years. Market profile, that is an unknown area which even I don't understand so far, this area. So this is something like people have a patience can able to understand, but those who are saying no voice, click the mic button to enable the audio. All right. So this is a typically big area, so it's not easy to, you go to some candlestick workshop and try to learn a candlestick pattern within a 1 day, Saturday, Sunday, and you will not become a master within next week. Okay, that's not possible, and it's not nowhere we can be profitable. You may be trying to learn what is it, a candlestick pattern, on the last 2 days of workshop. That's how it is. So very quite daunting process, very steep learning curve, and it takes a lot of while to understand the real market scenarios. And at least you have to 3 to 4 years of trading, so that you know the understandings of market cycles, so that this pattern may work in certain market pattern, and this pattern will work in certain market cycle. Other indicator may not work certain market context, something like that. It's most of the combinations. Okay. So what is the pros and cons? What is the pros and cons of this price patterns and indicators based on the directional trading? So pros is easy for eyes. The people will be more addictive and start doing only trading and special software, and many things are there. And possibilities with back testing. There are more than 200 plus technical indicators to work with. Okay. But the cons, lagging and subjective, special software required, data subscription and reliability. So if you spend 4 years or 3 years on each pattern, say example harmonic on 4 years, and you probably a master in harmonics, okay, and probably you spend another 2 years with the geometric pattern, then you may be a master in this geometric pattern. So this is a very high, deep learning, and then deep learning curve. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not easy because everyone who comes to stock market trying to trade, everyone try to learn the directional indicators, some workshops, some webinars, some price pattern will work always. That is what they promised. And at the end of the day, it's not going to work. It's just not based on the indicator signal. It is based on the human person, repeatability, how strong. There is a repeated beep sound coming. Is it for everyone? Repeated beep sound is coming? No, right? I'm not getting any beep sound. Okay, this is now we just looked at what is the directional trading. Okay. Okay. So that means someone is joining. If you get a beep sound, that means someone is joining that time. Okay. Now let's look at the option profile system. Okay. So what is the option profile system? Option profile system is not, we're not going to predict anything. Okay. So a very big learning curve has been stopped there itself. So we're not going to predict the market. So say example, you are the option profile system, then you can control the bull environment. You can also control the bear environment. So your option profile trading system, so it can work on bull market, it can work on sideways market, it can work on the bearish market. So this is a one system can work on repeatability without doing much. You can do this kind of system rinse and repeat. Okay, that is the advantage. That's the advantage that we have. Let's look at the details of the what is the option profile system. Okay, so I have given some description. This is what I have presented in Define Edge Directional presentation in 2020. So option profile trading is none other than the what you see, what you get. Okay. So that is also called as VCV. Managing the option leg strategy through payoff diagram with the layers of new spreads, legs, defending the move and following the move. What I mean is this is a triangle. Okay. So this is a triangle and this is one option profile. Okay. What will happen if you merge another triangle? So if you merge two triangles, so I'll be getting similar to bad profile. Okay. So here it is a one triangle and I have a kind of rectangle profile. Okay. What happened if this two rectangle and the triangle merge together? I'll get this kind of payoff diagram. Okay. Is anyone taught you like this in options? I mean, I'm just asked a question. So is anyone taught you like this and it's based on the profile? The profile, what do you mean the option profile is, it's just a, we read, see, we studied in a 10th standard like a Venn diagram, right? If you merge two circles, you see the Venn diagram, right? It will become Venn diagram, am I right? You learned this in school days, am I right? It's called Venn diagram. Similar concept is everything is based everything is based on profile. So this profile is nothing but an option payoff diagram. Okay. So in our concept is everything is based on option profile trading. We only worried about the drawings. We don't worry about the delta, gamma, theta, olga, vega. So all the nonsense. So we worried about only the payoff diagram. If market is here, I will be thinking to add some kind of profile here. That's all. Okay. So that is how we do the adjustment. That is how we trade. Okay, we don't worry about what is the delta is doing, what is the gamma is doing, theta to gamma, gamma to theta. That's something like it's very tough to understand. Okay, if you want to do a PhD in options, then you can do with that. Okay, but our objective is to trade every month and make money out of this systems, right? That's what our objective, right? So let's see. So this, do you understand what is this payoff diagram? Anyone say what is this? What is this rectangle represent? Sorry, the triangle represent. This can be what? This can be a butterfly. This triangle is actually butterfly. Okay. So like that, we have a different type of profiles that you have to master in only the drawings. Those who are studied mechanical engineer is very easy for them to understand. Okay. Even if you're not a drawing based guy, straddles triangles are continuously not there, right? It is something like it's deep on going there. Okay. Straddle I will not accept as a triangle. So proper triangle only comes if you are hedged. Anyway, you are right, partially correct, Akash. So do you understand? Do you know what is this rectangle means? So now you have an answer of the what is a triangle. Do you know what is this means? Rectangle. Can anyone say this? What is a rectangle? Iron condor? No. No, I'm not adding any more iron condor. But anyway, that's partially correct. But I'm not doing any iron condor. But go ahead. Strangle? No, I'm not expecting that strangle. Okay, so look at this. I'll give you some clue. What do you see this debit spread? Exactly. Akash, you're right. It can be a debit spread. It can be also a credit spread. Calendar spread. No, 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 no. No. We're not going calendar yet. Okay. So do you see that the diagram of debit spread or credit spread? If you do this with call credit spread, you also get the same profile. You can also create something like call debit spread or in the money call credit spread. You can do with this. So anyhow, do you understand now something like if you merge some profile so that you get the beautiful payoff diagram so that the market wander within this area so you make the money. Am I right? What happens if market stays within this area? So anywhere settle down this much money, you'll be getting it, right? This much money, if a market settled anywhere, this means it's infinite. Okay, it's fully covered. So if anywhere market settle down, you will make money. Am I right? Okay. So our objective is to make the market, put it in within our tent profile and tent. We also call the tent. Okay, tent or shamiana, whatever you call it. Okay, so we have to make the tent and stay within. We have to make the tent within the market. Okay. If market moves somewhere here, we try to adjust. Adjust means it's not rolling here, shifting here. That is actually one of the process, but we have more to do. Okay. Can we move on to the next slide? Do you understand so far what I've said? Can we move on to the next slide? Yes. Okay. Right. So that is what I said. Okay. Just now I explained it. What is the advantage of trading option profile trading? So decision making is process is easy because everything is visually appealing. Okay, visually appealing and easy to communicate. Say example, you want to communicate to your dealer or your broker, or you want to communicate to your student, or you want to communicate to your son or your daughter. It's easy to communicate with visually. Then saying that this strike you buy, this strike you sell, something like that. It is automatic. So whenever you do this profile, it is automatically adjust the Greeks. That is the beauty of options. Okay, when you adjust everything based on the payoff diagram, behind the scene, all the Greeks will be adjusted automatically. Do you understand now? So the final result will be so adjusted with the two, two butterflies. So the cons. Let's look at the cons also. It's not only the pro. It's very capital intensive. Okay. So less than 15L, we can't trade this system, this kind of systems. Okay, to make the monthly income. So and we have to have an option modeling software. It's like Option Oracle, Option Optima, and then Opstra. So you need some software. So only these tools are for me is the cons. Then rest all everything is pro. Do you get the point now? Can you move on to the next slide? Okay. So in order to understand the payoff option profile trading, so we need to know few basics of payoff diagram, how iron condor payoff diagram looks, how the calendar payoff diagram looks, how the long call payoff diagram looks. Everything we should know the glance. Then we can easy to adjust everything. So that say example, this is a call ladder, right? If market is touched here, so you will be bleeding now. So what happen if you add a profile here? So it will become a bigger profile like this, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Only thing is the new tent that shamiana that you added, it is a capital intensive, which is something like one more strategy laid out, one more leg is laid out on top of this. It is also called as a layer system. Okay. Layer system means this is a one call ladder is one layer. I'll be adding maybe another iron condor or another butterfly, call butterfly. I'll be adding it. So I'll be adding one more layer. So like that you have to add tent based tent so that the market stays within this area. So we make money out of the 2 to 3% in a month. So it's a professional way of doing it. So the right now Tenduser itself managing working with one prop firm in North India, and they are doing exactly what we are doing. So we are only consulting with them. Okay. So this is how it works, guys. It's everything is easy. Everything is based on payoff diagram, and the payoff diagram is about to breach. Nothing to worry. So we can layer one more leg or one more layer of the tent. That is the recipe. Okay. As long as you understand the layering concept, as long as you understand only the payoff diagram, then everything works fine. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? All right. Let's go on to the next slide. Okay, now let's compare what is the advantage and disadvantages of directional trading versus option profile trading. Okay, let's look at the consistent profitability. So how many of them says consistent profitable with the directional trading, like intraday or swing trading system, positional trading systems? Consistently, can you make money with the directional? Sometimes you predict will go bullish, but the moment you enter, and then after that everything goes to bearish, am I right? Sometimes it happens, but not all the time. Is it so? No, I've just asked the question so you can say yes or no, something like that, so that I can go on next slide. In same thing, consistent profitability, it's very much possible with the option profile trading system. Okay, it's a base because it's laid out with the foundation of common sense. Okay, predictability. So you have to predict the market. It's to touch the support and resistance, the support, and then it has to go to upside. So you're predicting. Yes, not so in a directional system, you're trying to predict the market. So how many times you can able to predict the random movements? Okay, it's not easy to predict. But in option profile systems, you're not required to predict the market. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, speculating. So speculating means you're trying to predict means you're trying to speculate, right? You're trying to speculate that move will be that white horse will be winning this race, that black horse will be winning this race. Like that you're speculating, am I right? So Tata Steel will go to touch the support and resistance. Now it will go up. You put up a chart, some lines, and thinking that it will go up, right? That is a speculation. But here is an option profile trading is no, we don't speculate. Sync with market, yes and no. Sometimes the system that you strategy or system that you follow may not work in the choppy market. It will work in the trendy market. Okay, is it am I right? Am I right? Some of the directional trading system works only in the trendy market, and choppy market will not work. Am I right? What do you do on the choppy market? What do you do in the choppy market? We can't do anything. Get chopped out and stop loss it, and then we have to wait patiently to get the trend market to recover, right? But in the option profile trading system, it works perfectly on choppy market, and even trending market works. Okay, there are one or two scenarios don't work. I'll let you know the later on, but at least 80 to 90% of those. Isn't that market will trend only 30% of the time, and saying goes only 70% is only choppy. So once system designer is designer or the strategist who's trying to work with the strategies, only 30% probability of trending market. Why you need to apply trend trading on every market, every month, every day, every week? You have to apply this. What is the indication that it's going to trend? Nothing, right? There is no indication that it's going to trend. Only after trend only we know that market is trending. Am I right? Only after market trend only we know that it is market trending. After that is everything is black box. Am I right? Yes. So this is all I also gone through. That is why I made a comparison. Okay. So stress. So because so many stop loss you get hit and then you will have a stress. Here is everything process. So one payoff diagram adding another payoff diagram is it's just a process. Okay. It's not something like you have to do. You have to be stressed out. Screening time. So if you are a day trader, you have to glue to your monitor. And here is only your price is hitting your area, then only have to worry about. Rest of the time you can peacefully trade. Software module. There is so many high software like software, noiseless software, and Ninja Trader, Bell TPU, and then some indicators, some buy sell indicator, some magic indicator, something you have to buy. Am I right? In order to work. Here, some modeling software is enough for us to work. There is no extra software required. A data feed. So if you are trading Ninja feed, Ninja Trader, if you're trading MetaStock or if you're trading MetaTrader, Ami Broker, you need to buy a data feed also. So the moment you buy a option Oracle or a option Optima or a Upstra, so everything comes with the data only. So you don't have to buy a separate data subscription. Am I right? You might have experienced it. Just I'm saying. Scalability. Can you put a 1 crore amount with the directional? Market is tested support. Now I'll going to put a 1 crore amount with this Tata Steel. It has to go up. Can you put a 1 crore amount to this? Here an option profile system is not a big deal for us. Currently we are trading one of the system with the 8 crore. Okay. One of the system with the weekly system we are working with the 8 crore. Okay. So it's not a, it's a highly scalable. Even if you have a 30 crores, you can place this system. Okay. Steep learning curve. That's what I mentioned. You need to predict. You need to make yourself mind works for you so that you will be the system, not the indicator system. So it will take a long time. Deep learning. So it will take at least 2 to 3 years in only one indicators or one kind of setup. Here there is no such a steep learning. At the moment you watch the videos and ask the few questions, you will be up and running within a 1 week. That's all. This is the power. Okay. Apply to all markets. Sometime will work in all market. Like commodity, whatever the system that works may not work in the gold, or whatever work in the gold may not work in the equity, or whatever work in the equity may not work in the currencies. Am I right? How many of them face this? You have to create a separate system for commodity. You have to create a separate system for equity. You have to create a separate system for many things. Am I right? Because every other assets are moving different frequency. No means is one system will work everything, is it? At least I have not found any one system will work on everything in the directional at least. Okay, so option profile trading system is not like that. It's designed to only with the process. So it work on all the option profile system, all the market conditions. Lifelong income, because the moment you some system work on 6 months, okay, after that it will not work. Why? Anyone knows why it will not work? Or 3 months will work, after that it will not work. Anyone knows that? Yeah, market is dynamic. Exactly. So whenever you do the directional trading market, it will be optimized it. You try to do again, optimize it again after 6 months, after 2 months, it will not work. But here, if it is a choppy market, the one iron condor or one kind of this profile is enough. Okay. After, if it is a trending market, you may have to layer something like this so that it will become a bigger. That's also now it is trending market works, choppy market works, bearish market works. So you'll have to go this. So it's very easy in the option profile system. Do you understand overall the advantages and disadvantages and disadvantages of this directional, this option profile system? Okay. Okay. Few more points to go through. Control over outcome. Do you have any control that the outcome you can? So there are people posting in 1:2 ratio, through 2:3 ratio. Nothing. There is no such a thing outcome. Whenever you place it, target will hit or may not hit. Okay. There is no way that we can control over the outcome. In optional profile trading, is we can control the outcome. Okay. So change with the market behavior as already as so this you have to change it. Okay, here we don't have to change it. The system will work on all the market conditions, so we don't have to change it. Huge margin required. Here is the positive no, but here we have a yes. So we have to capital intensive. That's explained it before. So we have to pay margin. All right. So can generate monthly paycheck, depends on your skill set, so that you can able to generate monthly cash flow of 2 lakhs, 1 lakh, or 50,000 rupees, or 15,000 rupees, or 5 lakhs, whatever depends on your the deep learning, how many years you spent on this directional trading, and then you're able to get it. But here is a consistency, so we are trying to get 2% per month. How much money is you said is required? Minimum 15L. Minimum 15L is required. So 15L, then if you put a 15L, so we are targeting about at 30K per month. Okay, this is a income. That is why we said income system. So one of the I'll explain later on. We call this MIT, which is concept is monthly income trade. Okay, we call income. I stands for income. So in 30K is the income. Okay, so what happen if you keep on growing it? It will become a compounding it. Okay. So 2% in income, is it a good thing or bad thing? In a month, 2% I'm talking about minimum. Maximum there are people who books of 5% also. All right. So I'm going to give an example. This is I already shared video, or you can check it in my YouTube channel. Okay. So this is our 2020 budget. It's not a pre-budget. I've made this is my double calendar profile based in. Okay. So market is closely around 31,000 that time. On budget day, okay, that's a highly volatile before budget, pre-budget. Okay, this is my payoff diagram. This is called a double calendar system. This is not a normal double calendar. This is a robust double calendar. It has many things in, many ingredient. Okay, so we know that the market is a 1 standard deviation somewhere here. How many of them knows 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation? How many of them knows 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviation? Okay. So do you know the market goes 1 standard deviation? What is the percentage? 68%. Am I right? Is it possible that when directionally when you try to buy a stock, will it go? Will you have a similar probability? 68% probability you have it? No, right? There is no probability that when you buy a stock, nothing, we can't get it. But the moment we enter, we closer to have a 60% probability while entering itself. So it is greater than 50-50 chance, right? Market can go 1,500 points this side, or this is a 1 day move. What happened after the budget when 31,000? It moved always all around 1,200 points on the day. Okay. Okay, we did not panic it. It is actually breached our area. We have slightly added one more Shamiana, 10 tier. That's it. So we are cool. So now we have another 68% probability. Market on the February month is settled down somewhere here, and we made a huge money of around 1 lakh with a small cushion. Okay. Isn't that cool? So we are not predicting where the market goes. And we placed some trade, which is called a double calendar, and market obviously will test your short strike, and we have a mechanism to layer, right? We layered some mechanism, and we banked it, and market settled in another 68% probability. We banked it. That's it. Isn't that cool? So this is how we make money in week after week, month after month, and year after a year. Okay, so you go ahead and check it out at Ten Rooster in YouTube, Google, or in our website. So that's all, folks. I wanted to explain about option profile trading, and this is concept of only layering. It's everything's based on layering, which is also known as adjustments. Okay. So in India, the adjustments are complicated. People made it as a complication. Okay. So many things are common. So in our explained it, we only look at like a Venn diagram. Okay, similar to like Venn diagram. So with this profile merges, what happened to this profile? That is how we look at it. What happened to the rectangle to triangle? What happened to sideways profile to the triangle? So that is how we look and we adjust it. Do you understand now? What's the difference between 10 to star and others? That is why we call this a option profile trading. We are not a gamma trader. We are not a Greek trader. We are not a directional traders. We are a market neutral trader, and we trade using option profile systems. Is that clear, guys? All right. So that's all, guys. I wanted to explain, and I have a product to show. And this is what do you get? There is a product available for public. This is called option profile trading system, MIT. Okay, this is a monthly income trade system. What do you get in the system? So we talk about what is the good in the system. We also talk about what is the bad in the system, the ugly in the system. There is a upside adjustment, 10 flavor. Okay, so you will be understanding the different types of layering. Do you get it? You will be understanding the different type of flavors. So rectangle flavor, circle flavor, rectangle flavor. This is a 10 type of flavors. So downside adjustment, there is another 10 type of flavors. Obviously, this is the same thing opposite side. Profit taking, exit roll, simulation. There is a simulation done for 12 months. And you also have a since May onwards, is all the histories are available in the Telegram group. So the one more good advantage is there are more than 100 people, 90 plus people trading live every month, rinse and repeat. Okay, you can see that in live trading room, and there is a history access. You can go back and see what happened in the last June month, what happened in the April month, what happened in the May month. Like that, you have a history access. You can go and check how this robust double calendar system worked. Okay, in this private Telegram group, everything is available. So this is a video course. This is a 4.5 hours video, and it has everything in the flavor explained it. It is logged. Okay, it will work only in the Windows machine, no Mac systems. Okay, the moment you purchase it, you will be getting this video system. You can play in that computer and laptop, and then you have access to private Telegram. Within the private Telegram, you have access to live trading room and history access, and also support. Along with that, you will have 30 minutes one-on-one. 30 minutes actually one-on-one with me, so that if you have any personal queries, you can check with me also. If you post any questions there are seniors, more than 90 plus people are there. They will help you out. Even I'm there to help you out. All right. So where you have to head out is, so go to trendbooster.com. Let's show you the site. Let's show you the site. So you will be seeing that my money control interview and other systems, such things. Click the trading system. So there is the only system, double calendar system is available for public. Check it out, what is there in the system. And then if you find out what is a double calendar system and the requirement and testimonial, and there is a FAQ, everything about the systems and disclaimers. So if you found anything interesting and you want to learn this kind of consistent monthly income, then go ahead and start purchasing it. And I wanted to see in our Telegram group. Right now, I'm going to unmute you, everyone, so that you guys can ask the questions. Oh, super nice. I can't hear anything. Hello. Hello. No, can you put all your questions in the chat box, because I can't hear anything. So many noise. Can you type this? Can you type your questions in our chat box so that I can answer all of your questions? We have a few more minutes to. Where is the system you're talking about? Where is the system? So system means the system is there in my system. You have to purchase. Go to trendtwister.com and then click the trading system. Click the trading system. So this is the system that I'm talking about. This is the entry system. So this is currently the pricing is 30K inclusive of GST. Okay. And the payment method is you have to pay it through the bank. Buy now button will not work so far. Do you also conduct regular workshop method in YouTube videos? These days I'm not doing workshops because we are super busy. But how does it look like? What do you mean? How does it look like? How does it look like? The one that I showed, right? This is exactly the double calendar system. This one. So do you have to have a subscription with Sensible? Not Sensible. Sensible is not useful for us. Opstra or Option Oracle or Option Optima. Can beginner can start with this? Yes. There is no learning for you to unlearn anything for Greeks. You can start learning directly the profiles. Like I mentioned, right? You can start directly learning how you can merge with this profile so that I can start learning it. Please share some inputs on. No. Only monthly income systems. Once your people are making money with the monthly income system, then they can go with the weekly. That is more agile than this is. Okay. So first one has to make money in the monthly system, then he or she has to move to weekly. Right? That is more dynamic. So the solid foundation laid out in the monthly income system. That is a robust double calendar system. Okay. In this system, the foundation of 10 layers I mentioned, right? There is a 10 layers here. Yeah. Without this learning, one second. Without this 10 flavor of learnings, we can't go with weeklies. Do you understand now, Nagendra? So one has to learn first a monthly income system. Then he or she can go to WAT. It's called weekly income system, weekly income trading. So this is a solid foundation for understanding the option profile trading system and making money in a month after month. Okay. In our room, everyone is already made money out of it. So there are people already knows our product and services. Anything else? You have any questions? So thank you, and thank you for your time. And the only thing I wanted to share with Warren Buffett, the cost is 30K, sir. His fees is for yearly. No, there is no yearly or costly. It's a one-time payment. Okay, so there is no. If you want to pay yearly, that is fine for me. Okay. Okay, so one-time payment is 30K, so that you are part of the room, part of the Telegram room, private live room, everything. Okay. Is this any software? No, as long as you have an Option Oracle or Opstra subscription, then you don't need any extra subscription. So only you need option modeling software. So the price is 30K. So you go to trendtwister.com and then click the products, click the trading systems, and you will see the descriptions and what do you get in this. And there is a video about the robust double calendar, 15 minutes video. Kindly watch this video. And then look at the testimonials and then look at the FAQ. Opstra system need to be purchased separately. Obviously, yes. Because that is not belongs to me, right? I can't give a free. Or if you are using Option Oracle, it is free of cost. If you are using Option Oracle, it's a free of cost. You can manage that also. And we are going to have one more product within Trendtwister. It's called Option Optima. How do we know what is to be merged in the original position? Yes, that is a part of the course. That is what will be explained it in the video. Can I get these recordings? Can I get this recording? Means in today's presentation, I have started recording. I don't know how quality is been recorded, but if it is the quality is good, then definitely I'll share. Okay. Anything else? So go to trendbooster.com, click the trading system. There's a double calendar system. All the system, the profile merging concepts are being explained in this system. It's called the robust double calendar. Okay. So the 10 flavor of system, that is what I explained it here. 10 flavor of upside adjustments, 10 downside, 10 flavor of downside adjustments. Okay. So you won't get this kind of 10 flavor in anywhere else. Am I right? So typically people will adjustment, they try to move opposite side. That is what I have seen it so far in India. Okay. And I wanted to leave this presentation with one note that risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Okay. This is from, what do you mean 10 flavor? I mean 10 flavor of profiles. What I mean in 10 flavor of profiles. Okay. So risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So in our words, option profile trading, we know what we are doing. So the risk is at least 90% reduced for us. The one or two areas which not works, there is a huge gap up, gap down, like in this condition. If there is a market is traveled, I mean, here is a one standard deviation. Okay. Market open gap up like 3,000 points in Banknifty or 3,000, 2,000 points in there's such a gap up or gap down, then we will have a loss. Okay, we have to book. That time you will have a 3%, 4% loss will be there. So the 4% loss instead of 3% making every month. So this is going to happen once in a blue moon. Okay. There is a way to hedge completely also. Okay. That is also possible. So again, let's come to this. Risk comes only from not knowing what you are doing. This comes from the famous quote from Warren Buffett. And I don't want to take your Sunday time, sweet time. And take your time. And if you need any help, reach out to me. My number is, I'll type here. So my number is there. So this is my number. Note it down. And thanks to everyone else. So with that, I'm concluding my presentation. And if you have any questions, reach out to me in WhatsApp or call me in separately. Okay. Thanks, guys. Good day.